Okay, folks, good afternoon. Just headed out to the bee yard this afternoon, and thought I would stop by the little area here where the bees like to come, get a quick shot there of their activity. So I found one of the girls out foraging, and got a quick pic there to introduce the morning. So, right, so we're heading out to the hive here this afternoon to really just do a quick check. I want to check on the those three frames that we put in last week to see if they're actually working on that, getting those cleaned up and stuff. So just a quick check, kind of a curiosity check for me, see how they're doing, and then we'll get in and get out. Okay? All right, here we go. Pick up the stuff, head out here, see how things are going. Beautiful day today. Today is May 31st, so it's been a little over a month since the bees have been installed here, and they look like they're doing fantastic here. Lots of activity coming in and out of the hive there. I saw at least one go through with still some pollen in the pollen basket, so still finding some pollen there. Still actively drinking up that sugar water that I'm giving them too, so you see some bubbles going through right there. So still actively working on that. So let's do this. We're going to go around here like this. Come around. I'm going to do this real quick here. Just going to set this down like this. Just real quick here. Get a quick shot from this angle here. Ouch! Mosquitoes biting me. Okay, so we'll do that real quick while I set up the tripod here and get that ready. You can see one of the bees fanning right there. Typically they do that. Actually, I see two of them fanning, three fanning. Typically that's we used to think that that was about cooling the hive down when it was hot, but I don't think that's right. They actually have a little pheromone gland that they use to kind of help the bees find the hive. So to verify that they're coming back to the right hive, they use the scent of the hive, the pheromones that they give off. So I think that's pretty much what that is. Since there's lots of new bees, probably new foragers coming out and coming back in, I think that helps them to identify the hive and get back to where they live. Okay, so I think that's what's going on there. A lot of times you'll see what I just saw right there, which was one of the bees just crashed right into the one that was fanning out there in the front. So that pheromone is pretty strong, and they a lot of times will fly right into them. So kind of see that going on as the bees come back. I just saw another one crash into her. So it's kind of a funny thing that happens there, but a little bit of entertainment as well. Okay, lots and lots of bees, which we really like. So hive is getting bigger and stronger. More bees means more foragers, means bringing back more food to eat, hopefully making more bees. So I saw a nice orange pollen basket go by, some more yellows, so doing a great job there. Alright, let's See about moving the camera out of there and get it back over here and onto the tripod here. Okay, so we'll do that. Bend that back up a little bit. Well, that should be good. I hope that's got a good angle there and not too close, but haven't had really too many problems being too close to the hive. So make sure she's still running. Okay, good. All right. Now, like I said, I did say it's a beautiful day too. I think it's headed to about 80 degrees today. So another beautiful day. Marshallville, Ohio. Okay, so let's take a quick peek at what's going on in here. Alright, not too much happening there. Boy, I do see lots of bees though when I look down inside the hole there, so it looks like they're doing exactly what we'd hoped, which is to get working on that. So alright, so I'm going to lift that up just a little bit more. Hopefully that's still got a good shot there. I didn't mess that up. So let's go ahead and peel this off like this. Like that. Oh boy, look at that. That looks very, very good. It's just what we're after there, is getting them to start working on that. So that's really, really, really good. Now this little girl here is working on something on the top here, and I'm going to try to discourage her from doing that without hurting her. Okay, so we're going to get that off of there. And let's see, we'll put this in the front. It's not windy again today, so we're going to put this in the front. Try to get the bees headed back out that way. Ah, I already got a guard bee after me here. So, alright girl, yes I know, yes I know, yes I know. Alright, come on, settle down, really, settle down. Settle down. Alright. I don't want to waste too much time here, but boy, those 3 frames are just packed with bees. So that is really really what we're after there. Wow, you're just being relentless there too, aren't you? There you go. Back in the hive. Atta girl. Okay, so very good. So I'm going to take these out real quick. Actually, we'll do what we typically do, which is take one of these out and kind of get it out of the way. I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on there, and there's really not too much going on there. There's a couple of bees hanging out there, but not too much happening right there right now. Okay, so we'll push this over. Pretty sure there's not much going on this one. Not really yet. Nothing going on there actively. Oh, there's some gummy stuff going on down at the bottoms of those frames, so they're at least trying to do something down there. Let's kind of get started on that. Okay. All right. The next one's kind of a little bit more glued together. Not really. Just enough so that my fingers couldn't get it loose there. Okay, and yeah, not too much. They've got a little bit of stuff going on over here. You can see them kind of working on the edge over there a little bit, down in the corners there. So they're trying to do something with those to get those kind of sealed up and get started on them. So they are actively doing some things on those frames, which is good. It's very good. Okay. Now let's see if anything's going on here on the next one that's next to the one that is being worked on. Boy, there's lots of bees on it. That's really a good sign there. There's lots of bees, at least on this side. Let's see if that's true on the other side yet. Ooh, it is too. So yeah, it looks like I think they're starting to do some drawing on that and drawing that out. Yes, they are. I can tell the difference between the way that comb looks and the different from the foundation, which is down there at the bottom. So so they're getting started on that, and boy, they're getting started on this too, getting that drawn out and starting to utilize this too. Boy, that's exactly what we were hoping for there, is that they were going to start doing that. So you can see down at the what'll be the top of the frame over here on this side, they've already got honey stored in there. The frame is almost completely drawn out, and they've got honey being stored in there already. So that's fantastic. That's exactly what we're going for here, is for them to start expanding up into here too. So that's real good. All right, now the one that I'm most anxious to see, or one of the three, are these. So I want to pull this out real quick. There's a nice little hum going on inside the hive here, nice and quiet. Nice little hum of worker bees working. No crazy activity there, nothing too anxious. So let's try to grab a hold of this without squeezing bees. Pull that up and I'll show you what's, wow, that's really heavy already. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, look at that. Full of bees. Working, cleaning it up. I think they've cleaned all those dead bees that were out of there. They've cleaned all that up, and they're getting that ready for their own work. So, gosh, that's exactly what we were going for there. I'll try to do a quick panning, or actually a slow panning. I've noticed that I've tried to have done that a little bit too fast before. So there's that side. Try to get a decent grip on it from this side. See the same thing on this side. Got that all cleaned up, and they're already starting to utilize that. I see a drone on there already. I see a couple of drones that have hatched from some of the drone things that we saw before. So some big drones on there, cruising around, probably eating, stealing from the old honey that was in here. So that's really all the drones are good for, other than mating with the queen. So they're going to run around here and eat and get fat and do a whole lot of nothing probably. So, but that's really good that they're getting that all cleaned up and getting that ready for mama to come up there and start laying some eggs in there. Okay, very good. Okay. Alright, so we did find some drones already that have hatched and made their way up here. So that kind of answers that question, which I assumed that they would be hatching about now, based on when we saw those eggs first, which has been a couple of weeks ago. So I think their incubation time is about the same. It's a little bit longer than the workers. So so they're out and about in the hive. So what they're really going to be doing all summer is kind of curious, but guess we'll wait and see. Alright, here we go. This is going to be officially 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. So we'll peel this one up, see what's going on here. Lots more activity going on, which is really great. Look at that, baby. That is really fantastic. Big fat drone right there on the right hand side. I'll try to put the camera right on it right there. If you can see that. Big fat drone right there. She's almost, or he's almost as big as the queen. I see a couple of other drones on there too, but mostly workers cleaning that up, doing their thing on there. So that's really great to see. They cleaned all the dead bees out of there, and trying to reuse that comb, which is exactly what I want them to do. So fantastic. All right, and on this side the same thing. A couple of other drones over here I see, and lots of workers. So got a little funky thing going on down here. Isn't too big a deal. I'll let that go, I guess. But really excited that they've started to work on this as much as they have and gotten it cleaned up and reusing it. Digging down in there, getting those cells all cleaned up and ready for reuse. So if I look down in there, actually don't really see anything other than clean dry cells. There is some honey, new honey being stored over here on my left hand. Back on that side it's a bit shiny, you might be able to see that on the camera there, but throughout the middle there it's open and clear, and the guard bee is going to come after me now. So okay, that may be my signal to get this back in the hive, I don't know, but let's go ahead and do that anyway. Try to keep her from getting all huffy about this. Alright, so here we go. Okay, push that over there like that. Very good. Alright girls, back in the hive. Back in the hive, there you go. Back in there. No, not back up on the gloves, back in there. Alright. Whoops, easy now. Got some exposed skin again today, girls, so rather you not do that. Okay, all right, let's get in this last one here. See what's going on. Make sure this one looks good too. Pretty confident.